Hello everyone and welcome to my Excel spreadsheet for my 1978 APBA baseball project. And today will be the 1978 Cubs at the 1978 Pirates, featuring Ray Burris against John Candelaria, a D pitcher against a BZ. So we'll see how this one works out. And this is my spreadsheet that I use for my 78 project here. First row is here, second row is here if needed, and these will be my third die roll that I use for my floating grade index that we'll see along the way. A lot of customizations in this spreadsheet, and we'll see that as we go along. Ivan DeJesus with a 44, that is an 8, and it's a righty against the lefty, so the advantage in my rule for platoon splits, the advantage would go to DeJesus, would send Candelaria down to a C based on that, and because he is green right now for his fatigue, he goes down another, so he's going to lose 2 grades on this. 44 is a doubles roll, and on all doubles, if there's a platoon split, the pitcher gets a decrease of 1 grade. So Candelaria will go to a C and down to a D because of that. So it's a leadoff single for Ivan DeJesus. And that is negated by a double play on a PRN 25. 2 down. Bill Buckner's up. 63. And that's a pop out. That'll end the top of the first. Nobody left on base. And Omar Marino will lead off for the Pirates. Bottom half of the first with a 43-29. Burris does not have a Y, so that's a comeback to the pitcher. Frank Taveras flies out to right field. Dave Parker with an 8. And against the D, that is a base hit. He has a -2 as well. So he's already a D. So 2 outs. 52 will be a strikeout for Willie Stargell to end the inning, and we go to the second. Dave Kingman leads it off, and look at that. Woo! That'll be his second home run, and this is the 3rd game of the season for them. So Kong lives up to his name. It's a 1 solo home run. Gives the Cubs a 1-0 lead. They've lost the first 2 games. They're 0-2. Pittsburgh's 2-0. Larry Bittner with a 29 will go down. The comebacker to the pitcher. Gross with an 11 and a second column 51 triples. So we have a runner on third. And a 29 with a runner on third. Out at first, runner holds. Come back to the pitcher. Using the DeVal boards. I really like those. 26 is a fly out to center field, and that'll end the inning. Leaving 1 on base, Chicago takes a 1-0 lead to the bottom of the first. Bill Robinson up, strikes out on a 13. Garner gets into a second column with a 66, and that'll be a double. Garner's on second, head out, and he pops it up for the second out of the inning. Brings up Manny Sanguillen, and a 12 with a runner on second, and he strikes out. 1 left on base. It's 1-0 after 2. Dave Rader, the batter. 53 is an 18. We'll be looking at the shortstop. Frank Taveras, and he botches it. That's an E6. Puts Rader on first base. Ivan DeJesus flies out to center field. Bobby Mercer grounds into a double play for the 2nd straight at-bat. Wow. Go to the bottom of the second. Rennie Stennett is the batter. 41 is a ground out to shortstop. Top of the order, Omar Marino flies out left field. And Frank Taveras, unassisted first base. 3 innings in the books. Bill Buckner's the batter, and he fouls it off. I'm sorry, that's a strike. We go to our second roll, 15. That's a base hit single. Can't stop that. Nope. Didn't mean to type 7. It's a base hit single. Brings up Kingman, 35. And that is a 14. Go to the second. That's 2 balls. Second roll is a 36. That's a 12. And that, my folks, let's see, we're looking at the second baseman. And he's a 6, so it's out at first, runner to second. So it's a fielder's choice. 1 out in the inning. Larry Bittner's up with a 35. That'll be a 40. And we're looking at the third baseman. He's a 4. First on error, and runner holds. That's an E5, first and second. 28 with first and second. And that is safe at first, fielder's choice, runner out at second. Attempted double play. So 2 outs, first and third. Manny Trio's up with a 9 against the B. And we're looking at the fatigue meter for him is a green right now, so he goes down 2. So that's a 9 against a D. So my third die roll is for fatigue of green, yellow, and red. He is a green right now. So he gets a -2 on this 9. On this first and third, 9 is runner to second, runner to third, single, and runner to third with 2 outs. So that's 2 runs for the Cubbies, and a 53, first and third. Looking at 20. Second baseman, Rennie is not very good. Single, 1 scores, other to third. First and third still. See, his fatigue meter is at 9 right now. When it reaches 11, he'll go red. 25, first and third. It's going to be a ground out. And we left 2 on base. Cubs have a 3-0 lead. Dave Parker leads off the 4th with a 9. Against the D with no adjustment. That's a single. And a 12 will be a double play. Pops just grounded into a double play. Bill Robinson on a 15, a single. Can't stop that with any grade. 43 is a 29, and that's a ground out. That'll end the inning. With 1 left on base, we go to the 5th. Ivan DeJesus leads it off for the Cubbies. And that's a 18. And that'll be an E6. I need to see. Yeah, that was an unearned 2 runs down here. So I need to make sure I note that. 2 runs were unearned right there. Okay, I didn't see what the number was. Mercer's got, we'll go with this roll here. He's got an 8 with no adjustment on a B. That'll be a ground out. Runner advances against the B. No adjustment from the yellow die. Buckner with a 62 is a 41 with a runner on second. We're going with a catcher, and he is Ed Ott. Runner steals third, goes home on a wild throw. Wow. So Ivan stole third, and he scores. So I'm going to note that right there. And let's go on with the at-bat. 55 is a 7 for Bill Buckner with no adjustment, doesn't matter. So that's a base hit single. Dave came in with 55. He's a righty against a lefty, so he would go down to a C with no further adjustment. So it's a 55-8. And so that is single. Buckner's nailed at third, being slow. So that's 2 outs in the inning. Larry Bittner grounds out. 1 left on base. It's a 4-0 lead for the Cubbies. 55 is an 8. And let's see. It's a lefty against righty matchup. Let's see. He goes down to, it's a single against the D pitcher. Sanguine gets an 11 and then a 13. Puts Odd on third with a double, second and third. Manny Sanguine, 25. Second and third. Double play line out. Runner doubled off second. So it's a line out. There's a runner on third base. And Marino strikes out, leaving one on base. Gross flies out to left. Trio singles. On Taveras, 25. That is a 9. And the red adjustment brings him down 1. So he's down to a C because of the red die. Brings him down 1. And we're looking at a 9. So it's out at first, runner to second. So that played to his advantage, going down a grade. And Rader with a 61 grounds out, leaving one on base. Frank Taveras will lead off the 6th with a 33. That's a single. 16 will be a 28 against the shortstop with a 9 rating. Safe at first, runner out. Fielder's choice. Puts Parker on first base. And Willie with his 12. 36 is a 12. Looking at second base. Safe at first, runner out at second. So Willie's on first. And Robinson grounds out to end the inning. Okay, we're going to take Candy's got a B. He's only pitched to 29 batters. His fatigue's 11. I'm going to get one more inning out of Candy here. Let's see. And he's only allowed 2 earned runs. So let's go. DeJesus with a 33 leads off with a single. Mercer follows with a fly out to center field. Buckner grounds into a 6-4-3 double play. Phil Garner leads off an 11, goes to a second column. That's a double. Head out with a 52. That's a 27 against the third baseman with a 4 rating. Out at first, runner holds. Sanguine with a 21 will fly out to left field. And Rennie Stennett grounds out to the shortstop, stranding 1. Greg Gross singles, moving Bittner to second. Manny trios up, flies out to left field. Second out in the inning. And we have a 7 with runners on first and second. And he's getting downgraded from 1 grade to a C. First and second. Can't stop it anyway. Left, runner scores. Slow is out at home. And that would be Bittner. So 1 run scored. The other runner is thrown out at home. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Okay, we've moved on to the bottom of the 9th. And Bill Robinson with a 51. And we get a +2. It's still a single. Brings Burris up to a B. Phil Garner with a 46 strikes out. And a 25 is an 8, but we got a +2. Brings him up to a C. And that'll send the runner to third with a single. I'm sorry, ground out. Because he gets the +2, brings him to a B. And Manny Sanguine will walk first and second. And Rennie Stennett with a C. Okay, I had to advance. I ran out of time on this video. But Frank Taveras ends the game with a flyout. Burris lost his shutout. The D pitcher lost